There are a few questions that you get asked when you're interacting with agency, with agencies from the beginning. Once they call you to sort of look at your CV. So I'll answer those questions. I'll try to make it very brief. So once you start sending out your CV, if your CV is very good and it piques the interest of the recruiters, you'll likely get a call from the recruiter. So one of the questions that you ask by the recruiters, hello Emmanuel, how's your day going? You say, I'm fine. Are you free to talk? Yes, I'm free to talk. And then you say, I am this, I'm recruiting for this role. I just wanted to understand, are you currently in the market? The answer to that would be yes, I'm currently in the market. And what about your current project? Yes, I am currently working at Zustech Bank. However, it's a contract position and my contract is coming to an end of the month, right? This is to show them that you're interested and you're ready to pick up a new role. Yeah. What about your notice period? How long is your notice period? I have 1 week notice period, but I've had an agreement with my manager that I can leave earlier if I get a new role, because I'm just handing over the project. The other question you ask you is, do you have experience working in delivering a Salesforce CRM system, or you will have experience in working in optimizing a mobile journey? Yeah, your answer will be, if you have, your answer will be yes. I have experience. I have over 10 years experience delivering Salesforce CRM solutions. I've also successfully worked with different teams to implement and optimize the mobile app, mobile journey as well. And then the question they might ask you is, okay, I heard you said you're a contract. Why do you want to move from a contract role to a permanent role? So your answer will be yes. Whilst I've worked as a contractor, I really enjoyed it. However, going forward, I want to take a shift. One of the reasons I want to move to a permanent role is to be able to grow within the company, to be able to experience the impact, the benefits, impact that the project I worked on are making to the company, which I'm not able to enjoy as a contractor. Also, if you look at it, there's no much difference in terms of pay from a contract to a permanent role as well. So and I want to, as I've said, I want to be able to grow and deliver more projects within the company as well. And then the other question you might be asked is, what is your current salary? What is your salary expectation? Do not answer that question directly, because you might undersell yourself. So how I'll answer that, I'll say, what is this role going for? How much is the role paying, right? So whatever they say, let's say that they say the role is paying between 50 and 60,000, then I might say that my current salary expectation, depending on your current salary expectation, I might be happy to earn 60K or 50K. If you're not happy to earn that, you can tell them genuinely how much you want to earn. But I would usually say that bracket between 55 to 60. That's my current salary, expectations. And then they might ask you, how long notice do you have to give to attend, or do you have to give to attend an interview? And you mentioned 48 hours. It's always good to give not less than 48 hours. Don't give 24 hours. So you have a little bit more time to prepare for the interview. So I would say 48 hours, right? And not less than 48 hours. Then they will be able to involve you if you're going for an interview. The other thing they will ask you is, I can see on your CV that you've really stayed, you worked 2 years on your CV. How is that? So you say, yeah, I've been fortunate enough, even though as a contractor, my contract has been extended a few times. However, this current role, because I've come to the end of the project, and then I'm looking to a new role, and the contract will not be extended. Or if they ask you a question, how likely is it that your contract will be extended? Now, the reason why they're asking you that question, they need to make sure that if they put you for the role and you get the role, will you be available to do the role? So if they ask you, and then my answer will simply be yes. Interestingly, I have come to the end of the project. I'm handing over, just one of the few, myself and the project manager handing over the project. I am currently in the market. And if they ask you how long you've been in the market, down again, why do they ask you that question? They want to know whether are you employable. If you've been in the market for so long, it means that something is wrong. So I would usually answer that question by saying, I've just recently getting in the market as well. So the other question you might be asked is, have you heard of this company? If you heard of the company, say, oh yes, I've really heard of the company. These are what they're into. If you don't, just genuinely say, no, I haven't heard of the company, but happy to research, about them. They might ask you a question to say, oh, walk me through what you're currently doing. That question is very loaded. How do I start? I will answer that question in the next episode. Thank you.